I have the coolest job in the world as a day job, but today I have an even cooler job, which is I get to interview two amazing pioneering astronauts that I know you're all excited to hear from. So without further ado, let me welcome Mae Jemison and Peggy Whitson.
I wanted to be an astronaut because I wanted to go into space. Real simple.
I dreamed of being an astronaut when I was a kid, but I never dreamed of being the first female commander on the ISS or the first female chief of the astronaut office. These are things that I challenged myself with, and I am really glad that I did push myself.
When I came to the astronaut program after having been in medicine in West Africa and other places, didn't mean that I left that knowledge behind. It meant that I applied it in a different discipline.
You don't have to be a success at everything you do, but you have to learn from those experiences in order to make yourself better and ready for the next step.
I believe a lot of times in life, we let fear hold us back. Sometimes it's important just to push yourself into doing those things you're not that excited about doing because you're going to learn something new about the world.
I think the most important takeaway from being in space is perspective. That balance of understanding why it's important to take care of the planet we're on and to give us a perspective of where we are within our galaxy was my biggest takeaway.
Sometimes, as humans, we feel very disconnected from the rest of the world. But we're made up of the stuff of stars. I felt very connected, and that's really informed so much of the work that I do.
We have to have all these different perspectives in order to get the best ideas. The newest, most innovative types of technology are going to be because we pull from all these different bases of experience.
A lot of times people say, yes, it's really important that little girls of color, whatever, are seeing me, and I was excited, and I always want to participate. But I think at the time it was just as important that white males who might be the gatekeepers in STEM fields also get to see that. That's one of the reasons why I like Rag and Peggy, because they need to see that there are other people who are doing this. As they get to see that there are other people contributing incredibly, then maybe they'll be more likely to include other people in what they do. I realized in all my work that people have to work in teams. We're never going to only work with people who look like us. And so if I can start having kids work on those kind of things, then they'll be able to take care of me when I get old, right? No.
I think Trailblazer is a person that's out there leading the way, trying to make change. We all have the capability to make the future better.
If you're not leaving a path for people to follow you as you're moving through a new uncharted territory, then you're just sort of wandering around. The important part of trailblazing is that you leave a path behind you that others can follow.